Fa la 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 Jesus. Jay. Hi guys, welcome back to the Charming Analysis Podcast, and welcome back to our Christmas Palooza. I'm Mari.
I'm Jay.
And today we're going to be talking about the 2023 movie, The Holdovers.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain what The Holdovers is about, honey?
It's a Christmas drama where a teacher has to look after a set of students whose parents didn't pick them up at their Catholic school. And
Private school. We don't know if it's Catholic.
Catholic private school for boys. And he has to look after these delinquents. And there's also a lunch lady there who recently lost her son at Vietnam.
Yep.
So she's also there. And it's just them trying to figure out, how to navigate through the holidays, basically. Because eventually it just turns into one student being there.
And his adventure with the teacher and the lunch lady.
Yep.
Fun fact, do you want to know what the budget was for this?
15 million? 15 to 30 million?
13 million.
13.
But yeah,
sure.
So yeah, this movie took place in the 1970s.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally thought this was an alright movie. It's not my favorite of the Christmas movies we've done, but it is interesting for what it is. It's a bit of a slow start in my opinion, but it does get better toward the end, in my personal opinion. What about you, honey? What do you think of this movie?
I thought it was a good movie. I don't really see the greatness of it, this was the best of the year type thing, which it was when it came out.
Really?
Yeah, because, it was all over, praise one of the best movies of the year, at award seasons and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's fine.
Interesting.
But I didn't, it's not overhyped or anything. I think that it's a good movie because assuming we haven't got a lot of Christmas dramas in the past decade, so
which is kind of interesting because this takes place in the 70s.
Mm-hmm. Also, I bet that's also a reason why they also hyped it up because it's a peace period in a way,
kinda,
and people love fucking peace periods,
kinda in a sense,
but yeah, I thought it was good. I liked the characters. I liked how messy every single one of them were and how much of little assholes they were being to each other. But when you figure out what's going on in their lives,
you kind of understand why they're doing it.
You understand why they're little assholes,
Yeah.
So
personally, for me, I can kind of understand where they're coming from in a sense. I still think the lunch lady was the best character in the entire movie, in my personal opinion.
They were all giving good performances.
They were. But she's definitely the best one of the movie, in my opinion. So I guess I feel like the movie got better once all the other boys left. Mm-hmm. Even though I liked all the other boys, though, compared to this guy. What about you? Do you feel like it got better over time, or do you feel like it was good at the beginning and then kind of went
I feel
down?
like it would have been a little bit, I guess, would have been a little bit crowded if they had all the boys there, I guess.
So you glad they kind of, reduced the cast to the three of them?
Yeah.
Which is fair. It's definitely fair, especially with this kind of movie. Excuse me. Sorry, I had gas. Who do you think had the best performance in this? Because definitely the lunch lady, in my opinion, had the best performance. She was honestly my favorite character, and pretty much the only character I could actually stand out of everybody. What about you?
I think they all gave good performances.
I guess, what do you think about it being a peace period kind of movie? What do you think about that?
I mean, definitely showed, I guess. Definitely showed in how it was presented with the
record player.
No, What?
They had a record player. Jay.
Well, yeah, but like I'm talking about like the presentation of the film and what and what kind of camera they shot it on and stuff like that. You know, when it's this time period, they also shot it like it was part of the time period, except you can tell it's kind of like, you know, modernized because you wouldn't get shots like that in the 70s. I can tell you that right now.
Fair. That is fair.
But, you know, the film they shot it on, you know, admirable enough.
Apparently there's other films, like, I guess that this guy directed called Licorice Pizza. That sounds like it'd be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have that on our list or no?
He directed that one? I thought that was someone else who directed that.
No, it was someone else, but I guess it's in the same kind of...
It takes in the same time period then.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen it.
No, because that was directed by, was it Paul Thomas Anderson, I believe?
Yeah.
But no. Different guy. I think this is, I think the only time, like, I heard about this movie because there was, like, some controversy. I don't know if they ever got resolved of, like...
This movie?
Yeah, this guy was like, hey, I wrote this playwright. And, like, this pretty much, like, this is my exact same playwright. But, like, you know, they made a movie out of it, but I didn't get credit for it. So I'm like, is that still going on? Is that true?
Well, is it or not?
I don't know. I don't know. I just heard that it, like, hey, this person, like, you know, plagiarized me. It's just ironic since it's about a history teacher.
I don't really feel like, okay, in your opinion, do you feel like this is technically a Christmas movie?
Yeah. Because
I don't really feel like it felt like one.
It doesn't
like, it felt more like a winter movie than a Christmas one, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if
which we do count
if it takes place around the holiday, and if it has enough Christmas themes, imagery, yada yada, if it takes place around Christmas, if the characters are talking about Christmas, if they're celebrating or like, you know, avoiding celebrating Christmas, you know, something to do with Christmas, then it is Christmas.
Then we count it for our podcast.
Then we count it for our podcast. Okay. Even though the next time, and even though the other drama that I picked for to watch does not take place on Christmas. It just has wintry vibes.
That's why I include that, so that way we have more options. Because you're like, well, it would do more.
But this is a Christmas movie, yeah.
I was just asking because minus the fact that the poster has a Christmas ball on it, it doesn't really feel like it.
It is a Christmas movie.
At least to me, it didn't really give that vibe. But that's just me personally.
It is. It takes place over Christmas break. It is Christmas.
Okay, damn. I guess, what's another thing you enjoyed about this movie?
I don't know. What is another thing you enjoyed about it? Because you keep asking me the questions. Because I can tell you were just petting Pancake the whole time, and I'm just like, are you watching this, like, at all?
I was watching it. I did like... I'm sorry, I'm very gassy tonight. I'm so sorry. I did think the guy, Angus, I think was his name. Mm-hmm. I did think he was an interesting character, but I feel like he shouldn't have been the lead, in my opinion. I feel like they could have had someone else and it could have been done better. I did like the part where the teacher's talking to, like, the parents. Mm-hmm. I did like that part, actually. That was probably my favorite.
Mari found the movie boring because it wasn't very Christmassy.
No.
That's what I'm getting at from your conversation.
I thought it was an alright movie. It wasn't my cup of tea, but it was an alright movie to get through. I thought it was alright. It took me a while to get through it, personally. Honestly, I'm just kind of indifferent.
At least you weren't, like, turn this shit off within the first hour.
I tried to give it a chance, mainly for you, because you were the one that picked this movie. So I was trying to give it a chance for you.
Sometimes I just want to watch movies to see if they are worth the hype or they're worth watching.
And that's fine. I'm the same way.
Or just to watch a movie because I want to just, I guess, cross it off the list. And yes, sometimes, most of the time, whenever I put stuff on my watch list, I just want to say, there, I watched it.
Well, for the record,
leave me alone.
For the record, I'm the same way. Why do you think I pick some of the movies I do? Because I'm curious about it, and I'm curious if the hype is good.
Uh-huh.
Like, so you get my point. What'd you think of the teacher guy? I thought he was a bit much. He was a bit much. He definitely was an asshole. I will say that. He does give asshole vibes, but he does redeem himself by the end, and I did like that.
What? I mean, he does, but you know what? He's like every single fucking college professor. I'm sure. Definitely. Or someone who just didn't grow up, or someone who didn't achieve more in his life. And it's bitter. He's bitter about it.
Which I get.
He's bitter about it. So he just, he drinks, he doesn't hang out. He's like, awkward and shit.
Which
and
I get.
He doesn't treat these, students like, doesn't treat them like they're, worth a lot of his time. Because, they're rich asshole boys.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, it's an all-boys school.
Yes.
So they kind of have to...
So I think anyone would fucking break if they had to teach in an all-boys Catholic school.
Which I get. Honestly, other than that, I don't really have much else to say about it. I think it's an alright film. Mm-hmm. If you're into period pieces, this is probably more for you. Mm-hmm. But to me, I just thought it was an average movie. I will say this, it wasn't boring. It was at least engaging enough for me to watch, sit through it. But I was basically indifferent about this movie. Mm-hmm. I would personally give this movie... Wait, do you have anything else to say before we do that? Well, you gotta actually talk, honey.
I don't know. Do you?
Not really. I would probably give this movie a 4 out of 10. I thought it was... I'm more indifferent about it. I thought it was alright. But I would definitely recommend this movie. This wasn't really my cup of tea, personally. But if you're into period pieces, I do feel like you would like this. Especially if you're into, 70s period pieces. Because that's basically when this took place. Mm. Then I think you'll like this. I like some... this is the thing. I like some aspects about this movie. And some stuff I'm kind of just it's okay. But at least I wasn't bored of it. I will tell you that right now. I wasn't bored. Uh-huh. But yeah... I think I'm pretty much indifferent about it. I give it a 4 out of 10. What do you give it out of 10?
I give it a 6 out of 10.
You give it a 6? Mm-hmm. Would you watch it again?
Probably not, but it's a good movie.
I probably wouldn't watch it again, personally. But yeah, it's a bit of a shorter review, but that's fine. Not every review is going to be a good one, but that's okay. But yeah, that's basically going to be the end of this podcast. Short, sweet, to the point. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'm Mari.
I'm Jay.
And we're out. Bye, guys!